How you guys doing out there? My name is Kenneth. I'm the creator of Crystal Edge Technology projector screens using smart technology gain. Alright, so I'm going to be adding a few follow-ups, some updates and some other things in this video. What I want to add in here real quick is I just want to clear up a few things. Now I have a few, actually quite a lot of emails here and there, and some of the emails have some interesting comments. Now for those of you that had these odd projector screen measurements of like 143, 146 or some odd measurement, a lot of this blackout cloths that we have on our website that for pre-order right now will come, some will fit the size of the screen that you want and some won't. There's an option of free 1610, 16:9, but some of the screens don't have that because they would have to be customized. You want a screen customized, it's going to take longer for you to get it. Alright, but when you consider the fact that you're not going to pay extra for that, so say if you get this screen and the screen is 16 by, if it's 120 inch and it's let's say it's 16 by 10 or 16 by 9, you're not going to pay extra for that. We're not going to say, hey, guess what, you're going to get the screen at 4.3 and it's going to cost you like $100 more if you want it, and so forth and so forth. Now we all know if you go any place else, anywhere on the internet, you tell me where that you can go out and buy blackout cloth or a projector screen that will give you the screen ratio for free of 16:10 and 16:9. Let you think about that for a minute. Tell me where anywhere on the internet, anywhere you go, it's going to give you the color for free. So if you want it in HD gray or if you want it in HD silver or whatever, they give it to you, and ask me if you're not going to pay more. Tell me you're not going to pay more for a screen that's white. Well, a screen that's white, that you know it's going to cost you cheaper, and a screen that's HD gray, tell me you're not going to pay more because that screen is HD gray. When you consider the fact that our blackout cloth will allow you to be able to build your ultimate projector screen, that it has incredible gain capability, you know, you're going to pay more money because your screen has a higher gain. You're going to pay more money because your screens are different colors. In HD gray, you're going to pay more for it. You're going to pay more for your screen if your screen is 16:10 or 16:9. If you get a screen that's 4.3, it's going to be cheaper because it's not widescreen, so it's not going to cost you that much. When you consider the fact that if you have a screen, and you've seen the demonstrations on what these screens can do before we had the little order or incident where we had to pull down certain videos, but you've already seen what these screens can do against some of the top screens on the market. And when you consider the fact that this screen will only cost you for a starter screen at $468 at 5 feet, 10 feet across, you tell me we're on the market, you're going to get a screen that has that kind of caliber. Mind you, these screens aren't gray, they're actually silver. They're silver screens. Actually, one over here is actually it's black. So you tell me we're on the internet, you could find a screen that's jet black. That's not going to happen, especially for this price. Now, the thing about it is, now what I want to explain to you now, if you're building a screen, usually when you buy blackout cloth, you buy it a little larger than the size because you're going to cut and measure the screen. These are customized screens designed to be cut and measured. Now, if you're using this for a tension frame, which the screens are designed for, then you have to pick the size that's going to fit the tension frame that the screen that is available. We're not going to have every size available on the face of the planet. We're just starting out. This is going to happen gradually as we move on, but this is what we have for now. Now, just to add, for those of you that are asking for screens that are 235.1, these screens won't be coming out anytime soon, probably somewhere around mid-summer. This is when these screens will be coming out. The screens that you're seeing now do not come with 235.1. They only come with 4.3. They come with 16:9 and 16:10. Now, this screen right here you're seeing, this is a different material, and I'm going to go into that too. This is a different material. We used another form of material when we first started spraying the Crystal Edge technology chemical on a flexible surface, because we decided that building a screen that was 8 feet high, 10 feet across would be costly to our customers, and number two, we'd have to figure out some kind of mechanism to be able to collapse the screen, have you guys put it together in your home. And when it comes to patent, that is a complete nightmare, because anyone's ever did a mechanical patent knows exactly what I'm talking about. You would have to basically break down the entire mechanical structure and actually have numbered and description of each individual piece. We're talking about every screw, every spring, you could pop everything would have to be drawn out and actually numbered. It is a freaking nightmare, trust me. So this would be a problem. Now, later on in the future, we could do this because we could hire people to do this for us. But now, as we're starting out, we can't do that. So we decided to do the blackout cloth. You know, a customer brought it up and said, hey, you guys should do a blackout cloth. It'd be kind of cool, which we did. And thank you for that customer actually giving us a great idea. So with this, we can coat the chemical onto a material surface and it'll be easier to ship. And you guys can build your own screen. And you consider the fact that you're getting these high-tech screens that could cost you an easy $2,000, $3,000, even over $5,000. They're costing you way less than that. Now, I'm going to show you something really quick. So we're going to come over here to the screen. Now, one of the demonstrations, when I moved the camera to the side, a YouTuber said, wait a minute, that's not the same screen. It is the same screen. This is what I'm explaining to you real quick. Crystal Edge Technology Screens is not a fabric. It's not a film. It's not compressed materials. It is a formula. So whatever we choose to coat the formula on, the structure changes to the screen. Now, if we paint this on cardboard, glass, sheet metal, those particular objects, when they're coated with the Crystal Edge Technology Screen formula, the formula changes the structure. The structure does not change the formula. So if we choose to put this on a piece of cardboard or whatever we choose to build our screens with, and we coat this with this chemical makes that screen, makes that surface the screen. So it doesn't change if it's cardboard, if it's plastic, whatever it doesn't change the outcome of the screen. It doesn't change the performance. It doesn't change the contrast level, the color. It doesn't change any of that. The chemical basically changes the structure of the physical form that we're painting it on. So that's the wonderful thing about our chemical, is the fact that we can build screens pretty much out of notebook paper. I wouldn't say notebook paper, but you know what I'm talking about. Out of plastic, recyclable materials, whatever, and we coat this with this chemical and boom. And just to let you know, the chemical is VOC, very low VOC. It's safe for the environment, it's eco-friendly. So just want to add that in there real fast for you guys, because I don't think I added that in there before about the chemical itself. All right, so with that being said, when we first chose this particular material, we had some issues with it. The fact that when the chemical did apply to it, the material was very, very flexible. It required a lot of pulling and stretching. That's why you're seeing all the millions of staples on the side of the screen. And this is something we didn't want our customers to go through. So on our first stage, when we started building these screens, we went with the surface, which was a harder surface. When we were building the larger screens, we figured that wasn't going to work. We went with the blackout cloth design instead, and we had to find a material that was flexible and it was sturdy and basically mold resistant and all this other stuff. So we went on all this different research, and we found this one company over here, which is fantastic. And this is a company, can't say who, but they designed our screens for us, and this is the material we went with. Number one, we like it because it's very heavy, very well constructed. You can crumble this up, it won't crack or peel. It marries very well with the chemical. Number two, sorry about that. Number two, camera strap's acting up over here. Number two, it comes with several options. So say if you want to glue the screen flat to a piece of cardboard, you can do it with no problem. Cardboard, plywood, plastic, I don't know, whatever flat surface you want to glue it to, you can. You can use liquid nails. You don't have to worry about the chemical eating through the material or causing any bubbles or ripples or bending up your screen. It's going to look absolutely amazing. If you decide you want to cut this, you can cut this along the seam right here, you know, because you might not want to bother with these, or you can just basically bend these and just basically just cut it that way. And because the material is very heavy, it doesn't require a lot of pulling and stretching. As you can see, if I fold this to the side to fit my screen, you're not going to see a lot of wrinkles and you have to do a lot of pulling and stretching because the material is very well constructed and it's very thick. If you have a tension frame, even better, because now you can just put the loops in and you're done. You can put this outside if you want because the screen is weatherproof. And that's something you're not going to get if you buy blackout cloth. You're not going to have a material that's going to be mold resistant, can be taken outside, it's weatherproof. On top of that, you consider the fact you're not going to get the colors that you want because this is actual silver, so you guys can see. This is the ultralight silver. This is a free option. So if you want it black, if you want it ultra silver, you want it dark silver, these are free options. Now, with the neon lights and also too with the screen ratio size, screen sizes of a certain caliber that we have will only come with the well, actually all of them come with the free options. Some of them do have the 235.1. Those are the bigger screens, but like I said, they won't be coming out until summer. But the screens we have now, those screens do come with the free option of 1610 and 16:9. Now some screens when you come on there will only have 1610 because that's the only size the screen comes in, due to the fact that some of the screens can be customized, but to customize the screen you would have to pay a little more, and it would basically take a while before you actually get your screen. So what you want to do is just get the screen a little larger and just cut it to fit your screen. What I'm going to do is at the bottom of the video, there's a place I go to where I built my screen at called Projector Central, which is absolutely an amazing website, and I'll tell you why. They have a screen calculator in there, and you can actually, well, calculation or whatever you want to call it, it's a virtual room. You can go into the room, you can type in the model number of your projector, and your projector will pop up. You'll see a little option at the bottom, and the option will say, oh man, I think it's a screen measurement chart. It's a little option. You hit that and you go in there and it shows your projector and it shows your screen. So the farther back you put your projector where you're going to have it at, it shows you the size of your screen from the height and from the side, and that's how I built my screen so easily. So I'll put that in there, and I'll probably do a video tutorial on their site. Their site is absolutely amazing. Alright, so these are the three colors the screen comes in. We covered that. So the next thing we're going to cover real quick before I show the video real quick is the fact that I've had a customer just ask me I think a couple days ago, asked me, okay, if I get the neon lights, will they work in the UK? I don't think they will because the currency is going to be a little different. So you will have to buy the adapter. So if you get the neon lights, you will have to buy the adapter that will run the current, I guess, on the American current. You have to get the converter for that. I'm sorry we don't add that in there, but it would be kind of costly. You know, these screens, you know, they take a bit to do, and it is a bit of a process. It costs money. Everything in business costs money. And you know, we're giving you this guy. You're giving this for free. You're getting this for free. You know, you're getting this free, cool neon lights for free. So you consider the fact that you're getting that, you're getting the mounting brackets, you're getting a choice that you can choose any color you want, and you can get the fact that you can choose your screen ratio size won't cost you more. I mean, you know, that's a fantastic deal when you consider the fact, and the performance of the screens are amazing. So you'll have to buy your own converter to be able to convert the screen over to your currency. Alright, so wait, I forgot. Alright, so those of you who build your screens with the frames and so forth, you're not going to use the tension, so you're not going to use the tension frame. You're probably thinking like, how am I going to hang this screen? Well, this right here is the brackets that we're giving you guys, and it comes with a leveler so you can get it just right, and you can hang your screen up on this, which is pretty cool. And the screen has an adjustment, so say your screen is a little to the left, you can shift the screen back and forth as an adjustment board that slides back and forth. That's why I particularly like that particular mounting kit. So that comes free with your kit. So here we go. So let's look at this real quick. This is the screen right here. Look at the lights in the room. And let's go over here to the window. You know, you guys have seen me done this before. If you have a window in your living room, entertainment room, wherever you may have it at, you don't have to worry about the light fading out your screen. So I'm going to start this demonstration real quick. You guys can see the muscle on the screen. Damn, that's not amazing. I gotta get up here on the staircase so you guys can see this from my point of view. Lights are on. Look at the window. This is what you get when you get a crystal edge screen. Let's go over to the angle. Screen doesn't turn black. You can see it crystal clear on an angle. You can set your projector on the floor, you can put it up on the ceiling, doesn't make a difference. You can use long throw, you can use short throw, it's up to you. So instead of going through all the open forum sites and trying to figure out exactly what kind of projector to get, is it going to marry well with my screen? Do I have too much light in the room? Is that window going to be a problem on the side of the wall? You know, all this stuff that you think about when it comes to your screen, you don't have to worry about that. All you have to do is just pick out the size material, get something a little larger if you think it's not going to fit, cut it out, design your screen. You have so many options to do it. It comes with the neon lights. It comes with the brackets. You can use the screen indoor and outdoor. If you decide you want to fix a frame around it, you decide you want to go out and just get a curtain rod, put some hooks on it, and hang it up on the wall, you can do so. This is the kind of quality that you're getting. Consider the fact that a screen, our starting screen, is 5 feet by 10 feet long. And it has the capability to do this. I mean, that sounds amazing. Now, I would suggest that you pre-order because the screens are selling out very fast. We had to order more screens in order to meet the demands. They've been going very quick, especially the dark silver. The dark silver has been selling very fast. And the screens that are actually in the size of 5 feet by 10 feet have been selling out extremely fast. We might be sold out of those before the launch date. Well, I'm Kenneth Bird from Crystal Edge Technology Projector Screens using smart technology gain. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Sorry about my camera kind of getting